How did time zones appear? Did you know that in the past, every city had its own time? In one place it could be 12 noon, while in the neighboring city it was already 12:15. And just a couple of centuries ago, no one would have understood what "let's meet at 3:30 p.m. meant. Before the invention of time zones, the world lived in temporal chaos. Every village, every city followed the sun, and the concept of unified time simply didn't exist. Can you imagine that? Everything changed when the railway appeared. People realized for the first time that time needed to be synchronized. Until the mid-19th century, everyone lived by solar time. When the sun was at its highest point, it was noon, 12 o'clock. But the problem was that in a neighboring city, the sun would rise and set slightly differently. For example, in London, noon came 5 minutes earlier than in Bristol and 15 minutes earlier than in Plymouth. As long as people traveled on foot or horseback, this wasn't an issue. But with the arrival of railroads, it became clear that a proper schedule was impossible. So in 1884, the system of time zones was introduced. Now, the world is divided into 24 zones, and no one has to guess what time it is in the next city. Of course, some countries still decided to play by their own rules, but more on that in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it.